I'm Donnie Dunn, and this is a review of Sonar 360 for the Gear VR powered by the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Let's go! What's up guys, Donnie Dunn back here again with another virtual reality review for the Gear VR powered by the S7 Edge. Today we're going to talk about Sonar. Sonar is a CGI-based virtual reality experience. It's currently available on the Oculus Store, and you can download it from the website on your screen above. And when you start up the app, you're shown an asteroid in the distance, and eventually you end up landing on that asteroid and exploring the inner workings of an ancient cave system. This cave system is massive, and you want to talk about immersion and a true 360-degree virtual reality experience. This is the experience to be a part of. The grand scale of things and just how tiny you feel is unmatched by anything I've seen in a virtual reality app so far. So one of the things that I want to draw to your attention while you're on the adventure within Sonar is just how the progression takes place. So you start with a wide angle view of an asteroid in the deepest, darkest reaches of space, and you slowly progress closer and closer to that asteroid till you're actually on the asteroid and traversing through the ancient cave system that is within that asteroid. And you dig deeper and deeper, chasing down some type of distress signal, which eventually leads to you finding what appears to be a broken down ship. So you finally get the sense of why you were there and what exactly you were looking for. What happens after that, I don't want to spoil for you guys. What happens during it, you need to experience yourself because you are sent through a wave of different emotions. Some of the emotions that I felt, one were paranoia. I constantly kept looking over my shoulder because I wasn't sure if something was going to come from behind me within the spaceship that you're traveling in. There was a sense of uneasiness because I wasn't sure if there were going to be any jump scares. There was a sense of loneliness because you are basically on that ship by yourself, and the sound and the score to this film, it totally enhances the immersion and the experience. This is truly a professional and top-notch production. Alright, with my initial thoughts out of the way, let's get to the core of this review. We rate the game on the graphics, on the sound quality, on the replay value, and on the overall value, monetary value. In this case, we're going to rate it very high because it was a free app. Let's get started. So let's talk about the graphics. Now we're going to look at the graphics from the standpoint of it being an actual CGI film and not necessarily a game. So with that said, I'm going to give the graphics a 4 out of 5. Great CGI, great textures, great detail. Some objects in the distance, and at times when you look behind you, it's not necessarily the clearest picture and the greatest resolution, but for what this is, and especially given that we are at the infancy of virtual reality experiences, it doesn't really get much better than this, and it looks incredible. So we're going to give this a 4 out of 5, an amazing looking CGI film. The sound. The sound is what truly ties the experience together, and without it, even as good as this film looks, it would not be the same. These people did an incredible job tying this film together. It's what creates the waves of different emotions that you feel while you're in that spaceship, while you're in that cave, while you're navigating through the peaks and valleys chasing down that distress signal. As I alluded to earlier, I felt emotions such as paranoia, suspense, fear, excitement, and it all is attributed to just how well that score was produced and integrated into the movie. The sound here is a 5 out of 5, the best sound in a VR app that I have heard so far. Let's talk about the replay value. The replay value, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 only because it is a short film. You're not going to get variety over the long haul, but you are going to want to watch this more than once, probably several times, probably dozens of times. So you're going to get some good replay value out of this. Because it is a short film and everything's going to be the same each time through, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. And lastly, we have the value. It was free at the time I got it, so the value is a 5 out of 5. Best short film I've seen in VR up to this point. Best sounding, one of the best looking, best bang for your buck because it is free. So the value here is a 5 out of 5. I recommend you download it now and experience it. And before we go, I want to throw one more category in here, and I'm going to throw this in for future reviews as well. Comfort level. And what I mean by comfort level is motion sickness, dizziness, nausea, things of that nature. All apps are not created equal, depending upon how they're designed, depending upon the frame rate, depending upon how it works with the piece of hardware that's powering that particular app. You may have a different comfort level. So the comfort level here, I'm going to give a 5 out of 5. No nausea, no motion sickness, no dizziness. Felt very comfortable in it. I did get a sense of movement though, but nothing to make me feel uncomfortable while I was experiencing the virtual reality. And that's going to be a wrap for this review of Sonar. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this was informative. I hope it helped to influence your decision. Really, there's no reason for you not to try this experience out. It's free. Download it, give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. If you want to watch more of these reviews and be kept up to date on all my content that's posted to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe. Be sure to hit that like button to let me know that what I'm doing is worthwhile and entertains you guys. I'm Donnie Dunn. Thanks for watching.